Hello everyone, welcome to the new Unlucky Morpheus album, Gate of Heaven. Like last time we were welcomed to Valhalla, now we are the Gate of Heaven. Let's check out this album. I'm quite excited. I mean, I heard all the 3 singles as you can see, but let's check out the rest. Seems like a interlude. Very frantic immediately. If you don't know, Unlucky Morpheus, one of my favorite groups. So one of my earliest discoveries of Japanese music. Also check out Yosei Teikoku if you don't know them. Some of the same people. Similar music. This reminds me really of a certain game, but I cannot think of it right now. No, wait, I think I know this melody from one of their songs. Yeah, this is one of their singles. Okay, this definitely included the melody of one of their singles. Yes, it was this song. Makes sense. Does not go away. This has this weird timing thing here, where it feels like it comes in early. Fuki still sounding great, as usual. I remember in one of the singles she had like a more of a pop sound to it. Some of the key work also. Yeah, some of that neoclassical style. Also Jill just... you don't want to miss her in Unlucky Morpheus. Main part of the group. Here, that weirdly edited high note. Not sure what to think of that. I mean, I already know this song, I already did a reaction, you can check it out if you want. It's a solid track. Doesn't feel as... I mean, they changed over time if you heard their last album. Could say they don't go as heavy as they used to, but then listen to something like this. Still, the Unlucky Morpheus I love. Yeah, but you can immediately hear Fuki using her pop voice here. Just has a different timbre to it. I also think this is probably the best of the three singles. Nice bass line here. The riff is just so great. And now Jill. Just love that violin sound over the metal bass tone. Like the bass sound of all metal instruments. I really feel like more focus on the bass or like less on the guitars than they usually do, like the first song as well. Those guitar violin harmonies, they just hit the right spot. Bass line's killing it here. Like I said, this one's probably my favorite from these singles, but I already heard it, and this was the last one released, and I actually heard this quite a while, so check out my reaction if you want to hear more of my first time impressions. I still think these first two songs, I mean the very first was an intro, but the two afterwards really, you can, how do you describe that? If you don't know, there's also the side project Unholy Orpheus, which they have one album. It's basically Unlucky Morpheus without Fuki, and they sound a lot more heavy. And there was kind of that discussion. Let me know your thoughts about it. Like maybe Unlucky Morpheus will go into a lighter direction, and then they will have Unholy Orpheus to like satisfy the heaviness. And these, I mean, they kind of feel similar to me, like Evolution, a lot of Evolution's sound, which isn't as heavy as Unlucky Morpheus was, usually with their first couple albums, Unfinished and stuff like that. But yeah, it's still really enjoyable and really solid. Has, like I said, the elements like the violin, guitar, combi, harmony sound. I just love it. And yeah, there are still elements of that neoclassical in there. It's not nearly as strong as, again, in the earlier albums. But let's check out actually a song that I haven't heard, Savior After God. Here we go. Interesting, like, I would say it's a synth mixed in there. Has this Bob vibe. Oh! What's to say I don't think we will get Sheeran screens, but there they are. No, I'm actually not so sure about this one, because it just relies a bit too much on this two-step beat, for my opinion. There's some nasty sounds in there, really dissonant. Fantastic part. I just wish, you can have that two-step beat, but I just wish they would change it for the chorus. Because it just feels like the same thing we had in the verse. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, this one didn't really click for me that much because, like I mentioned multiple times, it just is a lot, just way too much reliant on that two-step beat, which kind of, I don't know, gets too repetitive to my ears after a while. And, you have that verse with that two-step beat, and then the chorus comes and you think, okay, now the chorus, and then it's the same. Also, two-step beat. If that's the correct terminology. Sorry if it's not. But that's kind of, I don't know. I liked some elements that for example, that we got Sheeran screams in there, and some parts that sounded really dissonant and eerie, and other parts sounded really beautiful. They also had the cool guitar violin solo, and some of the violin inclusions and bass lines great, but like I said, overall felt a bit too samey, like just the groove overall. But yeah, those are my thoughts. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments, obviously. Let's check out this next one. Unfortunately, I don't know what it means. Kaleidoscope, Mangekyo. Okay, let's check it out. I like this a lot more already. There's more of a playfulness to it. This doesn't really feel like Unlucky Morpheus, but I like how it sounds. It reminds me of other things that are not metal. I mean, immediately like it more, and you can immediately tell like the different energy in the chorus because of a different drum beat, basically. This is like funky, groovy, maybe not funky, but it's groovy. Also great pre-chorus. Hear the melody in the chorus, fantastic. Ooh, the bluesiness. Yo! This is amazing. This is great, I really like this a lot. Man, this is hitting like some Bayonetta OST vibes for me, which is something I very much love. You know, this song, I said it's when it started out, I said it doesn't really sound like Unlucky Morpheus, but at the end, I kind of felt that it did. I will have to listen to it again, and I immediately want to listen to it again because to my ears, this song is like, I don't know, 10 times better than the last one. Like so much more variety, so much more playfulness, so much more fun. Yeah, that jazzy bluesy flavor to it. Man, fantastic. The melody lines, the pre-chorus, like everything about this song I really like. The little solo interlude section, whatever that was in between, so unexpected, so great. Man, this is really a really great song. I can see myself actually that this song will rise to my top Unlucky Morpheus songs overall. But we will see. I will make a little cut here because I think I'm running out of time, unfortunately. I will do the other half next time, which I think is quite fitting because this seems to be like another little interlude. Maybe can use it as another like intro next time. So thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you for the second half, probably very soon. And let me know all your thoughts in the comments. Bye!